everyone, about an hour ago they dropped the first trailer for Superman and Lois, the latest addition to the Arrowverse. In general, I've been pretty burned out on Arrowverse the last couple of years. I didn't like what they did with Crisis on Infinite Earths. Some of the new shows they've added, they just feel tired, worn out from the very beginning. But I am a sucker for Superman, and I actually like what I like this characterization of Superman. He hasn't necessarily been used the best on Supergirl, but I like what the actor is doing in the role. And as a sucker for Superman, I've been very curious about this show, and while mostly I'm throwing in the towel when it comes to Arrowverse, I have to give a new Superman show the benefit of the doubt. So I've been eagerly anticipating this particular trailer, and I watched it just a little bit ago a couple of times. And I think I dig kind of the vibe that they're going for. They're doing something different with the Superman character that we haven't really seen in live action before. The first few moments of the trailer, they kind of present this real grim, dire.
When we were dreaming about having a family, it didn't look like this, did it?
Losing our jobs, kids with depression. I was like, where are they going with this? This is a very strange direction to go with a version of Superman that thus far has normally been a pretty positive character. And then from there, it starts to kind of establish, he's got these teenage kids that they don't know that he's Superman. And he's just been retired for a little bit, and I guess kind of coming out of retirement to start being a hero again. And it kind of had an interesting twist on it because you see a lot of the familiar Superman imagery of Smallville and the revelation of who he is, but it's reversed. Instead of Pa Kent telling Clark who he is, it's Superman as an adult telling his children who he is. And it's just kind of interesting and different. I don't know if the show will be good. It feels like they didn't really show a whole lot. I mean, you get a couple shots of him as Superman, but it's very house-centric and very much about that relationship with the boys. So it's tough to know exactly what the feel of the show will be moving forward, but it didn't feel like it had the normal Arrowverse stuff in it. Just the inherent nature of Lois and Superman already being married and having kids, it's not going to rely on the melodrama. I would hope not, or at least the relationship triangles and stuff like that, and miscommunications that they're revealing to their kids in the trailer who they are. It's not going to do kind of, you broke my trust because, I didn't know who you, it's not going to do that stuff that these shows keep doing over and over again. So it feels like an odd addition to the Arrowverse because it doesn't really feel like a CW show. It does feel like something targeting maybe a little bit of an older demographic, which is an interesting choice for their network, but a good choice for me as I'm older than their normal demographic. So honestly, I'm optimistic about it. The first few seconds did have me nervous when it was kind of putting this dire vibe to it. And the whole thing kind of has a bit of a somber tone, but it even has a little joke in there with Superman and his stresses of life being, I wish I could get drunk. There's like some stuff like that that's kind of funny, and that's what his version of Superman normally has been. So call me excited. It did its job. It increased my expectations just a little bit, and that's as someone that's very burned out on Arrowverse as of recently, and this seemed to distinguish itself from most of what I expect from those shows. So let me know what you think about it down below in the comment section. If you don't know, this is, well, of course, there's no reason you would know, I'm starting up a new experiment with this kind of additional channel where I give my raw thoughts on more things. It's not as edited. It doesn't have all the quick cuts and everything like that. This channel's intended to be able to provide my thoughts on more things without it kind of screwing up the algorithm or annoying some of my subscribers on the main channel who expect kind of, the big rankings, numbered lists and things like that. But I want to talk about more than that. That's what this channel is for. Sean Chandler Plus. If you're interested in that, click that subscribe button and keep talking movies and TV too much.